Well, the thing that inspires me most is the people that I meet and the ability to change their environment almost instantly. Because it makes a difference, it really does. There's a psychology all around paint and the colors and how they make people feel about where they live and where they work. And it's pretty rewarding to be able to go into a space and totally change that feeling for somebody, that environment. So that inspires me the most to keep doing what I do. You wouldn't believe the things that we use to create different finishes. We have special wood graining tools to make something look like wood. There's a finish that we do on what's called anaglypta paper, and it starts out just white. It's an embossed paper. And then we take it to this, if a client wants a more tea stain look, or we can do metallic on it. It's amazing how we can make it look so many different ways just with paint. Another popular finish is wood graining, where we can make anything look like wood, whether it's wood or not. We can do different kinds of grain. We do a lot of overall stenciling, where we can do entire walls in a pattern. Or we can make walls look like they're old and cracked and do a crackle finish. Yeah, this is a real popular finish for fresco work. Or we can create leather. This is a leather finish, which is very popular on ceilings and in studies. And then this is an embossed stencil technique, which is what we have back here on this bar. Paint is probably the most commonly used of all of our mediums, but there's a lot of tools involved too. And we make tools. We make a lot of tools. We just distressed some columns, and they had to be, we had brand new wood and it had to look 100 years old. We beat things up with chains, we've used nails, we've used buckshot, you name it. Whatever it takes to make it get there. A lot of times we have to play around with something or destroy it before we figure it out, but we figure it out eventually. I mean, we painted everything from shower doors to airplane hangers to cars to you name it. People will come to you with some crazy requests, and it's fun. It makes it more interesting. Yeah, it's not cookie cutter. There's a lot of experimentation in what we do. And that's the great thing about it. You can make this job as much fun as you want to, and it's all up to you. I think that's life anyway. You know, it's all up to you. And if you want it to be fun, you come up with new and creative ideas and ways of doing things that nobody else has done before. So that it jazzes you, it jazzes the client, it jazzes everybody. And then you leave a place better than you found it. I love it. I love what I do. I will tell you that within the first 2 years of doing business, I got very, very little sleep. I took very little vacations, and I was pretty much married to my studio. So it's hard. It's hard to, in any business, I think, especially a creative business, to establish a clientele, you know, where you can actually start making a living doing it. I think collaborate. I think that's the best advice I can give somebody who's starting in this business. Don't do it on your own. Collaborate. It's going to be a much better experience for you than trying to figure out how to come up with different applications for different spaces.